We are going to benefit in that we will take 50% of the harvest, and that then allows us to reinvest in more food gardens and in the development of seedlings and compost that then can be utilized as inputs into the next person that we're looking to uplift. Modern Pantry wins because they're getting a percentage of that. 25% of that of each harvest will go to them. They can use directly in their kitchen. It's ultra local food. It's literally in their back garden. And Teddy benefits 25% because he's involved and he is tending to the plants. He gets 25% to do with what he wants. He can eat that produce or sell it on.
A little bit of tarragon, lemon thyme. Here we've got serrano chilies.
All right.
And some paprikas. A couple of lettuces, spring onions and chives, basil, coriander, and rocket somewhere as well. Rocket, yeah.
Teddy has started with Modern Pantry doing piecework, and through sheer determination and the willingness to learn, he has now been elevated to front of house, and he's pouring coffees and craft beers, and he's helping out in the kitchen. And Modern Pantry have said they want to support him further by allowing us to involve him in the food garden we're developing here for Modern Pantry. The necessary ingredients for making a food garden successful are obviously land, the inputs that are required like compost and seedlings, training and the transfer of knowledge so that that can be a successful enterprise, and of course then the loving hands that are going to tend to that garden. We as Homestead Diamonds and a mine in Welkom are required by law to have an SLP, a social labor plan, and within that to have LED projects, local economic development projects. Now, we believe we've come up with a very innovative business plan around food gardens, and it's something like a share scheme. Everyone contributing to the successful deployment of that garden and management of that garden will benefit in proportion of their contributions. And so it's a very fair model that rewards everyone's inputs. To coin a modern phrase, our share scheme model is something like a crowd farming model. Our hope and desire is that this spreads like wildfire. When a neighbor sees a food garden and sees the beautiful produce coming out of that garden, that they'll want to get involved, that they'll start to recognize that the person next door has gained some level of sovereignty. The misconception that you need large tracts of land in order to produce food is a horribly misleading notion. And what we're trying to do with this project is show people that by producing your own food, by producing organic food, you are not only contributing towards becoming an autonomous being that is not reliant on handouts. It is a way to take the power back. And it's a way for an individual to not only produce their own food, but also take control of their own health.